Listen to me. I carry that kind of love in my heart that you would never find. See, niggas scared of they demons. I make friends with mines. I might have been the truth, but I never lied. I need something to feel alive when I'm dead inside. All my personal issues I'm learning to set aside. Cause I planted the seed and niggas came with pesticides. Give y'all my testimony, but never would testify. Will buy lunch for the reaper to see who next it. Bitch, I've been cold since the snotty nose. Since I was drinking tap water out the water hose. Since I was stealing shit from Trey cause my main buy me clothes. Since I was robbing people's houses and got honor roll. Shit, I was 9 when I made the decision. I'ma go platinum like FUBU. That's when I learned the same ones who love you or try to use you. Everybody trying to win so nobody cry when they lose you. We had nothing in the crib we could eat but some ramen noodles.
How you just gonna give me a story 5 minutes before the show? I mean, oh shit. Oh, here we go. What is up, you two? It's your boy Dr. Binary back at you with another live vidya. Hey. Oh my gosh, man. Dang, like, look, I woke up, I took a shower last night. So I woke up, washed my face, right? Wash my face, comb my hair a little bit, sort of. I don't really like combing my hair, but I do that because the white man wants me to look a specific way, I guess. So I had to do that. And I was like, okay, Lemon's still alive. Let me go in there, show some support, love, all that fun stuff, right? I go in there, and the moment I show my love and support, I get hit with, do you know that Shakim is on some hard drugs, brother? He is on some hard drugs, brother. You might want to go to Propane Oak Lane's live binary. Go to his live stream and red ball back and listen to your co-host. Listen to the one in whom you support. Listen, because the brother is on some hard drugs. And so I rewound the tape and I listened. And I'm not going to lie, my eyes got a little big. I was like, damn, Shakim, okay, you just throwing all your business out there. Okay. I learned my lesson. Trust me, I learned my lesson for throwing all my business out there. And so I'm like, okay, oh, shit. And so he was telling his story about when he met up with some folk out in New York, telling his story. And then after he was done telling his story, he actually said which drugs he partakes in. And so when he said which drugs he partakes in, and he did not say the hard drug that they were talking about earlier, they kept trying to press him and say, look, you said this drug, you said this drug. And he was adamant, like, I did not say that I did those things, though. I was giving you guys scenarios, hypotheticals. I never said these are the things that I did. I said my family was full. I have a family full of people that do this stuff, and I want to make sure that they straight or whoop-de-whoop. So he was adamant in saying, he doesn't do that particular drug, but then he told us which drug he actually does. And then he said the hard drug that they're trying to put on him, he said, I don't want that drug on my jacket. And I was like, okay, And so I was thinking, right? And remember, this just hit me about 5 minutes ago. Crazy. It's crazy. Look, I'm not going to hold y'all. Lemon is a lifeline for the sector. Lemon is a lifeline for the sector. Lemon is a gift that keeps on giving. Lemon is like the lamp. All you got to do is rub the side of the lamp. The genie pops out, and your wish is the genie's command. I mean, god damn. I already had a full show. They plotting to take the commute. Dirty Church Shoes wants J.Dunn eliminated. Dirty Church Shoes is on a mission and wants J.Dunn gone. And then we found out that Dragons is only one bridge away from greatness, one bridge away. One bridge away from being solidified. One bridge away. So I mean, I had a full show, but I took my ass on over to Lemons, and y'all know I love Lemons' platform. I love his channel. I love his thumbnails. I love his show. All that stuff. But I took my ass over there and got blasted with more and more and more material. And so he said, okay, because and if Shakim wants to talk about this when I drop the link, he can definitely talk about it. If he doesn't want to talk about it, he doesn't have to talk about it. But Shakim said, okay, y'all want to know so much about my personal life? Fine. The the drugs of choice for me are shrooms, weed, and perks. Now, I ain't gonna hold you. I took one Percocet my entire life, just one. And it was doctor prescribed and it was in the ER. My back started having spasms or whatever, and I could barely even walk or whatnot. You know, my wife rushing me to the ER because she's like, my husband. Like, she really cares about me. You know what I mean? I love that about my wife. And so she drives me to the ER and, like, you know, kind of wheelchair me in there. I'm like tripping, my back, my back. And come to find out, I'm just old as shit. I didn't know, you know, this is the first time my back had these kinds of spasms like this, and, you know, old football injuries and shit like that just catching up to me, right? And so I'm laid up in the hospital bed. And they were like, I forgot what they gave me at first. They were like, okay, if that doesn't help, and nothing was helping, right? And they were like, okay, we're gonna try this right here. And they gave me a Percocet. One, not two, one. That was the magic. That's a magic mother effing pill, because they gave me the Percocet in about 7 minutes. 7 minutes later, 7 minutes later, I felt like I was 20 again. I felt brand mother effing new. I felt so good. Look, I was addicted off of one pill. As soon as that nurse and doctor came back into my room, I was begging for a prescription. Begging, begging. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I was. Oh no, I was about to say something shady. I'm not even gonna say that. But I was looking like somebody that was just on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Begging. I was begging. They were like, "No, sir, sorry, we can't do that. We're just trying to get you through this pain." I'm like, "Yeah, but this is what's helping." Begging. I would have became a perk head. Now, I am so glad that I never went to the streets to try to find that shit. But after that one pill, I realized why people are addicted to that shit. Seriously, I realized why they are addicted. I don't even know what the potency of it. I don't know what you know how. I don't know what kind of perk they gave me. I think there's different types. I don't know, but whatever that shit was, yeah, that's yeah, that was it right there. That was it. So when somebody tells me they're addicted to Percocet, I do not judge. I don't judge, because I could have easily, if they would have gave me a prescription, it would have been over for me. It would have been over for me. I would be on the streets looking for it if they, because prescriptions run out, right? I would try to get as many refills as I could possibly get, and when that's done, I would be on the streets, because I'm telling you, I felt a certain type of way. Now, let me ask you guys this before we get into the codification squad. Let me ask you this, and then I need to get my black ass into the chat. Let me ask you guys this: does that affect wear off? Because I was listening to somebody talk. I can't remember who it was, but it was like a somebody was given like a message or something. I don't even know if it could have been a preacher or somebody. And I don't know how this preacher understood this information, or got this information, or if they had a past or whatever. But they said, you know, when you take your first bump, you know what I mean, of the white, you know what I'm saying, of the white, you take your first bump. They said that's what really reels you in, because you never experienced that type of high before, and so you start chasing that feeling again, hardly, like, you never receive it again. And so that's pretty much what really keeps you hooked, is you're chasing that thrill. Now, you do have fun, they say, on that particular substance, but you can't you can't never reclaim that first time feeling, and so you're kind of chasing after that. I'm wondering if Percocet is like that, because remember, I've only had one in my life, and that one that I did have, doctor prescribed, by the way, that one that I did have, it made a lasting impression on me. So if I went out and got more, would it feel the same? Would I feel like I'm young again and can do all kinds of shit, or would I be chasing that? See, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Let's get in the chat real quick. And remember, I got 25 minutes, so y'all don't be talking shit. I'm taking my minutes. I'm taking my minutes. I don't care. Spam be talking shit. Czar English. Spammy. She be talking shit. Yeah, binary. His show is okay, but that first 25 minutes, that introduction, I can't stand that shit. I can't stand that shit. All right, so I want to see. Not one Baltimore bridge away. Quiet Storm, what's up? Quiet Storm be being messy as shit, man. Be being messy as shit. All right, I'm just trying to get an answer to the question before I drop the codification. I'm just trying to get an answer to the question. It's not heroin, and you know what I'm saying? It's not heroin. Okay. It's a dopamine game. Oh, but why was my back better? Like, why did I feel young? Okay. Neurologically doing these drugs are similar to, okay, neurochemicals release. Oh shit. I'm gonna go on mute. Take that. Take that. Take. Okay. There go too big being messy. God, dog, man. Why do you? Okay, never mind. Let me drop this. Damn. Let me drop this. All right, y'all already know. Some of y'all already dropped your shit. So, if you want me to say hi, I'm not gonna make it. I am not gonna make it, but I'm going to try. I only got like 10 minutes, anyways. But if you want me to say hi, please drop something in the chat right now.
Because I don't think I heard you right. Say it again.
I guess, sure. What I said was, I love you, Naruto. And you also need to know that Sasuke doesn't
I
mean
love you,
anything to me.
Benji.
It was totally crazy to ever like him in the first place.
Girl, I try for you. I wouldn't say I lie, but I lie for you. And I wouldn't say I cry, but I cry for you. All these tears on my eyes and they fall for you. And they fall for you. All these hoes on my phone, but I'm calling you. Like through the bumps and the lows, girl, I'm calling you. Girl, I'm all for you. Well, babe. Girl, I try for you. I wouldn't say I lie, but I lie for you. And I wouldn't say I cry, but I cry for you. All these tears on my eyes and they fall for you. And they fall for you, and they fall for you, and they falling. Yeah, they fall for you, and they fall for you. I'm falling.
All right, all right. Yeah. Gigi, you ain't lying. I mean, it's already happening. It's already happening. And I'm gonna tell you guys that the honest to God truth, right? This is the honest to God truth. The informant sugar is extremely intriguing and entertaining. Whenever she talks, I love to listen. Even if I don't think she's on point, there's something about the way that she communicates that I'm just drawn to, and I don't know why, but very entertaining when she speaks. She speaks with a vivid imagination. She speaks when she speaks, you can picture everything that she says. And we're going to talk about that a little bit later, because she is the one responsible for the first item on the docket. What's up, Trash Talker? What's up, Shanti? What up, Diva D? Diva D, I love our conversations. Look, if y'all don't got me on Instagram, what is wrong with y'all? What is wrong? There's 119, 120 folk up in here. I should have that many people on Instagram bugging me on the DMs. Now, I do have a lot of DMs. I ain't gonna lie. I do have a lot of DMs already. I try to get to all of them. I can't like carry full on out conversations with everybody. I can't do it, but I will read everything and make sure I acknowledge that I read it, and that I'm considering whatever information you're dropping. And also, I just want y'all to know this, okay? Please know this. I don't do behind the scenes stuff. Like, I don't do plays. I don't do any of that stuff. Like, please understand that. Like, I just don't. Like, I can't. Like, I don't know. That kind of ruins, in my mind, that ruins the organic nature of what YouTube is and the sector. What's up, Keep It Gank TV? Good to see you, big dog. Precious Pisces, what's up? Girl, your name is an automatic in my phone. Like if I'm gonna at you, all I gotta do is put PRE and then it just shit just pops up. So that tells you how many times I be adding you, and I love it. I love it because you the homie. You the homie. What's up, youngest? Thanks for always having my, well, not always. Thanks for majority of the time having my back when people are trying to go in on your boy. So thank you, thank you, thank you. MBK is here, Shakim is here. Ah, what's up, Eartha? Yeah, I slowed everything down for you. Eartha G. Um, question. Question. Is it okay if I pull out the wrench? Can I pull out the wrench, Eartha G? Let me know. Let me know if that's all right. Because consent is major. Consent is huge. I'm realizing that when you're on YouTube and you're a content creator, you better make sure consent. You gotta, okay. So just let me know. Let me know. What's up, friend? How are you? Hopefully life is good on your end. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know what I mean. I just hope you're doing fine. I hope you guys. I am so sorry. I'm not gonna be able to make it all the way through. I already know I'm not gonna be able to make it all the way through. I'm starting to see this. Even if she doesn't have the accurate information about whatever it is she's talking about. And I'm not saying she's not accurate. I'm saying it doesn't, when she speaks, it just draws you in, is all I'm saying. What's up, Coco? What's up, Life with Jamila? I saw you on Lemon's Joint. That's cool. What's up, Riri? How are you? How are you? I can't do the J.Dunn joint. We're going to be talking about J. We are more than likely going to get through the docket today. We are more than likely going to get through the docket. What's up, Fran? Thank you for being a friend. Do. What's up, Fave? Hopefully life is good with you. Hopefully you're doing great. It's Thursday. Yeah, although you work from home, the weekend is right around the corner. Not having to get up and fire up that computer. I know that that's a nice thing, even if you're working from home. What's up, Brianna? So you didn't go live yesterday, huh? People giving you a hard time. You can't take no breaks, girl. Look. Let me just say this real quick. Um, Monday the 29th, I more than likely will not be going live unless I'm sneaking and doing it, because I will be in California. There's an event that I have to go to, as an important person. I have to go to events and stuff. So there's an event that I have to go to, and to save money, you have to have like a roommate in your hotel room. You know what I mean? So that's what they were doing, is to save money to get us out to this particular event. Uh, you know, all paid for and stuff like that. But the company was like, look, we want you out here, but we want to save money. And so I can't even imagine waking up, right, and being like, "What is up, you two?" while the other person is sleep. So I'm gonna have to figure that out, because I don't want to not go live on Monday, the 29th. I know what y'all are gonna say. Boy, you better not go live. But when you're addicted, you're addicted. You know what I mean? Say is a common Haitian Creole phrase that means what's happening. Okay. Okay. See, when you don't know what a word is, you just read it low and it sounds like you're saying it right. Watch. Sac passe is a common Haitian Creole. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So I just gave you guys a tip right there for all the content creators. All right. I'm okay. Please forgive me. I'm not going to be able to make it all the way through because I only got 5 minutes, and there's something very, very important that I want to discuss. Okay. Voodoo is here. Trash Talker's here. Tesla Bay's here. Lisa, what is good? Stiggs, what's up, Stiggs? Loving our conversation. Angie, what's goody? Sonia, hello. I know you guys are like, look, I told you, don't you do that. Don't you do that. But I'm addicted, friend. I'm addicted. And what's up, beautiful? Beautiful is here. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. I think I got through everybody. Sorry, guys. I did not go to the top. Sophisticated Brat. There's another. Why only 25? Why do y'all do this to me? Y'all know I can't get memberships. Y'all know I can't activate my favorite part of the damn this whole YouTube experience. I can't even activate the shit. And y'all can't even hit the like button for your boy. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Yo, Ghetto Intellect. More than one person hit my DMs and said, do not, if you have the opportunity, do not make this dude a co-host in the future. Don't you dare do it. I was like, damn, like more than one person. And because they're saying this, it just makes me want to make you a co-host all the more, right? You know what I'm saying? One person was even bold enough to be like, he's going to ruin your motherfucking show. He's going to ruin your show. Welcome to Jamrock. Welcome to Jamrock. All right. Okay. Did I get everybody? Okay. Robin is here. All right. What's up, Robin? All right. Spot him is here. Spot him, shot him. Okay. Let me take this off. Now, get out your Googles. Or should we just do this together? Hold on. Let me make sure there ain't nothing sus. Nothing sus on my Googles. Oh, Lord. I can't believe I'm doing this. But I got, 3 minutes? I'm going to do it. Okay. Share screen. Oh, Lord. Please don't be nothing sus popping up. Please don't be nothing sus popping up. Please. All right. Boom. So I'm sharing my screen, right? Y'all see that? Okay. Boom. There it is. My screen is shared. Oh, when I click in here, nothing sus pop up. Please. Okay, I'm gonna click in here. Damn it! Oh, a black people speaking on internet. No, I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Y'all are not going to get into my brain of Google. Damn it! Somebody already clipped that shit. Oh my God! Somebody already clipped it. Oh Lord, I'm screwed. Why did I do that? Somebody already clipped it. Somebody already clipped it. Shit, binary. All right. Anyways, let me go ahead and find it myself. Oh, damn it. Okay. But most people don't really watch the beginning of shows, so I might be all right. But there was a lot there that could have been on purpose. That could have been on purpose. All right. Clyde Sherman. Man, Clyde Sherman. Does anybody know who Clyde Sherman is? Does anybody know who Clyde Sherman is? Boom. All right. So let me go ahead and share my screen again. Let me see who's in here. Be like, oh, did y'all see all that shit? Did y'all see all that? Did y'all see all that? There's a lot there. There's a lot going on. All right, Eartha, what'd you say about the Hey, girl. Hey, let me not have my high caffeine voice when I'm trying to, throw the wrench around. You know what I'm saying? What'd you say about the wrench, girl? Let me scroll up, make sure, you know what I'm saying? Make sure I didn't miss it. Because Diva D said I could hit her with the wrench a while back. I just didn't catch it. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what's going on here. Let me see. What did she say? Did she say thank you, but no thank you? Did she say that? I don't know. I don't see her response. I do not see her response. You know what I'm saying? Brother trying to shoot his shot with the wrench. You know what I mean? And I'm not seeing no response. You killing the show right now, not responding to me. You killing the show, Eartha, not responding to me. All right, Eartha. All right. I guess I could take a hint. I guess I can learn my lesson from when I was 19, you know what I'm saying? And just go ahead and back on up. You know what I mean? Back on up. All right, so now I'm going to yeah, there it is. Thanks, but no thanks. And that shit hurts, man. That shit hurts, man. Especially when you really, really like somebody. You know what I mean? It shit hurts, man. It shit hurts. All right, appreciate it. She was like, I was trying not to say it. Oh, damn, Bree. Yeah, all caps, huh? That's what we doing? All caps? God damn. All right. So, anyways, now that my feelings have been destroyed, let's go ahead and share screen. And I know I'm running a little bit late, but I have to do this. All right. Clyde Sherman. You guys could Google him if you want, but this is Clyde Sherman right here. This is him with Obama. This is him on X, formerly known as Twitter. He has a LinkedIn. This is him with the whites, I think. He was in Life. He was in that movie Life. This is him right here chilling. He was Jamie Foxx's assistant for like 7 years. Yeah, so this is him. Right now he resides in Africa. He's doing some big work out there, but I'm not going to talk about the work. This is him hanging out with Shaq. This is him hanging out with Magic Johnson. This is him in his older years right here. Like this is him with Jada Pickett. Like this is Clyde. Clyde is he's he's been in the business. I will be interviewing him tomorrow. And the interview is going to be on the morning commute. I am going to be interviewing him tomorrow, but what we're going to talk about is his role on the movie or in the movie Any Given Sunday. He was in the movie Any Given Sunday. Is that him and LL right there? Is that the picture with him and LL Cool J? Let me see. I don't know if that. I don't want to blow anything up because I never know what's behind it. But so what we're gonna spend a majority of the time on tomorrow is talking about his role in Any Given Sunday and what really happened between LL Cool J and Jamie Foxx. Because y'all know on that in that movie they got into a scuffle, but that fight was a real fight. Like they really fought. Like they really fought. LL Cool J and Jamie Foxx. Like they really got into it. And there's more to the story. There's more to the story. All right. In this story that Clyde is going to be sharing with us tomorrow, nobody knows these parts of the story because Bill Bellamy has told the story, other folks have told the story, but they left so much out. And Clyde is also going to share with us some Hollywood things that we didn't know about that I think is going to be funny, especially for our audience. I think it's going to be funny. So make sure that you guys tune in to the morning commute tomorrow. It's going to be a little bit different as we interview Clyde. And I will be opening it up for questions too. If you guys have questions after y'all hear the mother effing story. All right. So with that being said, let me go ahead and drop this link and we will get into the show. I'm trying, brother. But yeah, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. I'm telling you, it's going to be lit. It's going to be lit. I'm telling you, I'm trying, superstar. It's going to be lit. All right, here we go. Let me drop this link. And then, Any Given Sunday. Yeah, that was one of my favorite movies. And Clyde is going to actually make a few appearances here because there are a couple of stories that I heard that I would love to be shared, but we're just not going to have time to do it. So he did say that he will come in and do a couple of appearances so that we don't have to rush through the stories. But then after that, he is creating his own channel as well, and I would love for us to support him, once he creates his own channel. I think that'd be cool if we support him. All right, so the link is pinned. The link has been dropped. Y'all know the rules. There is a show on the panel, but there's an even better show in the chat. So make sure that you guys are engaging in that chat, talking to one another, talking your shit. Moderators, you already know your moderating stick does not have any power really. So if they picking at you, fight back. Please don't be trying to time everybody out. Please, we just don't want that kind of energy over here. But just know that you are special when you blued up, Eartha. You are special though when you blued up. All right, okay. Shakim is here. Shakim has been on these YouTube streets, man. God damn.
Ops linking up. I'm like, what in the fuck? If you scared, then just say that G. Enough is enough. They was just in my DMs. Ain't no trust in these sluts. I'm about to call up Diamond, bitch. Nook if you buck.
Nook if you buck, nigga. Nook if you buck. I'm about to call up Diamond. What's up, bro? Okay. Good. Yeah, the homie is here. All right, MBK. All right, bro.
Good morning, fellas.
Oh, man.
MBK creep told.
Man.
All right. So, Shakim, do you want to jump into what they're accusing you of, or do you want to just skip over that bullshit, bro? It's up to you.
I mean, I'll address it just briefly.
Okay,
So,
yeah, let's address it. Let's address it. Go ahead, brother.
so let me just say this. I don't know why y'all were even over there listening to that late night conversation because that was a sector show. So they've already accused us, me and you specifically, of quote unquote stealing the algorithm. But
We
you
gonna get
know,
into that.
like I didn't force nobody to go over there. I didn't put a gun in nobody's head. They just saw my avatar on the screen, nigga, and I guess that's how the algorithm works. Like if you see an avatar, like it'll recommend a video. I don't know. But yeah, they basically were trying to accuse me of looking for coke in New York. And basically what I was saying was um, I don't look for drugs for my own personal use. Like if my friends are doing something, I want to make sure that my friends are having a good time. You know what I'm saying? And also my family, I come from a family of drug lords. So you know what I'm saying? Like we make sure that our people are well taken care of because we don't need nobody ODing. We don't need to be pulling out Narcan. We don't need to
Mhm.
be going through all of that when we can just, do what we do. And that's just how my family is. But if you think that I'm a cokehead, the only coke that I know about, nigga, is Coca-Cola. But it is what it is because like like they can think whatever they want to think about me. Like, nigga, my life is going great. So I must be doing pretty damn good for somebody doing hard drugs. Go ahead.
Right. Okay. So, yeah, they're trying to say you messing with the white girl, right? So it's the white girl, and it's the sugar booger. They're trying to say you on all that BS, right? And my thought is, why wouldn't you admit that if you admitted shrooms, you admitted weed, and you
Right.
admitted perks? Why not just throw that in there if it was true? That's why I don't think it's true because you've admitted all those other ones. Like, what is it to admit that? You know what I mean?
Right. And
Or
then
go ahead.
shrooms is you get way more high. Like, I don't even do shrooms that often. Like,
Whole different type of high.
Right.
it's a whole psychedelic experience. So actually cocaine is like nothing compared to shrooms, in my opinion. But go ahead.
But what I have one question.
Mhm.
What difference does it make? What if you were? So fucking what? What does that have to do with coming on
I
YouTube,
don't
doing
know.
YouTube? Like
I
I'm
don't
so
know.
confused.
Right.
Like do we look at what Denzel Washington does after he does a great movie? Do we look at what Angela Bassett does when she goes home in her life? Like what the fuck is going on? Like it's just entertainment. You give a show, you give somebody something, and you go about your business. Like this shit is crazy, man. It's wild.
Yeah,
But
it's wild. It's
when
wild.
you're a
Now, I don't
celebrity,
advocate. I don't advocate. Doing that. But I'm just saying,
Oh, advocating is not my business what
right,
somebody's
if
doing.
he
All
if
right,
he
I care less.
chooses to, if he wants to do that, that's like, yeah, that's exactly none of our business. But he said no. He said he doesn't do that shit. You know?
Well, that doesn't mean anything these days. I mean, the narratives are crazy. I'm sure we're about to get to that, but
yeah, I mean, I looked up the
damn.
definition of parasocial relationships yesterday.
Mhm. Mhm.
And basically it's when people you're not in a relationship with people, but like celebrities, football teams, sports teams, those are all examples of parasocial relationships where people get extremely invested in your personal life, even though it has no bearing on theirs. So
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm in a parasocial relationship, and I didn't know.
Absolutely, 100%,
Wow. All right, I have
100%.
to I have to I have to get over this feeling. Y'all saw Eartha G just totally dissed my ass. So I have to get over this feeling. If anybody would like to be a moderator, please let me know. I will choose one moderator today cuz I need to give a wrench to somebody. Watch, nobody's gonna want to be a mod over here, which is gonna break my heart even more. But Eartha rejected me. It's a tough pill to swallow. All right, so the first item on the docket, I don't have any banners, but I do have my ticker. So let me go ahead and get that going because we have to jump in the show. Jump! Oh my gosh, my shit is
They
on
were
crack.
picketing this morning outside the Cool Fam studio. So I don't know how any of these people even got in to be in the audience today. I thought it would just be the three of us kicking it. You know what I
Right, they
mean?
snuck in, bro. They snuck in. They
Damn,
love they
bro.
love the show. They love the show. All right,
Shit.
so yeah. The Umar boys have conquered the algorithm. The Umar
Yeah.
boys conquered the The algorithm. That's what we're about to get into today.
Damn.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Algorithm style.
Yeah,
Woo,
conquered
woo, woo,
conquered the mother. Oh, all love, I'll take it. Let's go, she love. Let's go, she love. Let's go. Let me go ahead and boom,
Yeah, that
boom,
was good.
boom. All right, you just boom. Let's see. Code. I just don't take wrench anywhere. It's not okay, Eartha. Thank you for that. Thank you for making me feel better, Eartha. Thank you for
I've been,
that. She's like, it's not you. It's not you. It's me, Code. It's not you. It's me. Okay, I appreciate that.
I've
She
been
hit
a
me
lot
with
of
that.
things in my life. I've been a lot of things in my life, but never an algorithm conqueror. But hey, I'll add that to my bag.
All right. So purposefully, I did not put a lot of notes on my notepad. I didn't do it because I know that this show is going to flow organically. I already know it. So I know I didn't have to put a lot of notes, and I did that on purpose. All right. So we're over at Miss T Velocities, whose channel is just out of this world dope.
Dope, super dope.
Right, just out of this world. It's out of this world cool, man. She got on Shakim. Let's take a side. Let's take a detour real quick. Shakim, she got on your ass.
Yeah.
I tried to come up, but she left me backstage. So once she leaves me backstage for like 3 minutes, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it moving because I get around, nigga. And
Did you say something though? Did you?
No,
type
he dropped.
something
She
to
got
her?
offended that he just dropped the eyeballs before saying hi. I knew
saw that
somebody
part.
was on that type of time. I didn't know who it was, but I guess it was her. Like, you don't just go in there dropping eyeballs.
Yeah, ZX do that too. Like, there's a
Oh,
lot of
does
them that do. There's a few of them that do that. They
Oh,
do that. They do that. I don't like that.
well, shit. If I wasn't blocked, then I would go troll ZX with all kind of eyeballs. But
All right.
he got
Well,
me blocked.
you know who's really bad with that?
Who?
Sin City.
Oh, word.
If you drop her eyeball in her chat, she'll make you pay her $1. Like, that's how petty she is.
All right, so we're over there, right? We're over there. Shakim is on borderline, about to get blocked. You know, he pulls a dope ass move. You know, becomes a member. She said, "Fuck all that member shit." I was like, what the hell?
That shit didn't work. I even tried to do my membership right behind her, thinking I could reinforce it. Nope.
She's like, MBK, I see what you're doing. Fuck all that. I'm like, damn.
I don't know, man.
But that makes me even like her even more. You know what I'm saying? That makes me like her even more. She can't be bought. She can't be bought. And this is what I can't stand. Why do they always lump us all together?
Yeah.
They think I'm out here throwing the bag. I'm like, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm like,
I'm not throwing no bag either. I mean, what bag have I thrown? I had one attempted throw that they destroyed, but I ain't get what bag am I throwing? Like,
I'm not throwing the bag. I don't have money like that. Even Trini Gal's like, what did she say? D Darrell, can you buy me a membership? Because you remember B Code's the broke one. Shit.
Crazy,
I tried to ask
man.
Code, but he the broke one. Yeah. So look what you doing, Shakim. You setting me and MBK up for failures, throwing all that money out there, brother.
I know. But it's okay because it's like my money is your money. Your money is mine. We are all in the Black community.
Okay, so we all rich together. Thank you, brother.
All rich. Black community.
They also had the narrative too. They got this narrative of we're making all the money and they're not getting a cut of the money. So you can't have it both ways though.
That's insane.
This is nuts. What's going on, man?
Insane, man. Look, I ain't even gonna hold you, right? I think that look at that. Boom.
Hey, good morning, Miss T Velocity.
Hey, what's up? Loved your show yesterday. Loved your show yesterday. I ain't gonna hold you. My cash apps are looking pretty good. They are looking pretty good. I think this is what a lot of people were afraid of, I guess, that we are gonna garner support. But I'm not gonna turn down the support. I'm not, and I love it. And it makes me want to keep waking up every morning and handling this business. You know what I'm saying? So
nigga, I tell you, my revenue is up 875%. Nigga, we about to pass 1,000% by the time this month is over. Go ahead.
I don't have a Cash App and I don't have a revenue channel. I'm really just hanging out. And I've only known you guys for the 4 weeks we've been doing the show. I don't
Right.
have any interaction with you behind the scenes. So I have absolutely nothing to gain here. I mean, so
Right.
yeah, go ahead.
Right. You doing this off the strength. You know what I mean? Which is
I'm
dope.
having a good time. It's good content, I
All right,
thought.
so 3 days, right? 3 days until we get our AdSense check, right? And this is supposed to be my first one. I'm nervous because they still haven't sent me my PIN. They still haven't sent me that shit. I go to my AdSense joint and it says verify, and I'm like, I have to wait for my shit to come. So am I not gonna get this over $1,000 check from YouTube? Am I not gonna get that?
No, you'll still get it. Usually, the pin thing can take some time, especially because this was your first time being monetized. But you're definitely going to get your check. Don't even worry about that.
On the 21st, or
now I would have to look at your AdSense to see what you're looking at, but I'm pretty sure you're going to get it. But if they're saying because I remember when you first set up the monetization, they send you the little pin in the mail, right?
Right, and I haven't got that yet.
You still haven't gotten it?
No, which is crazy. And I'll be checking the mail every damn day. Oh, Bree is here. Yeah, every damn
Good
day.
morning, everyone.
Good morning, Bray. Good morning.
I'm gonna go on mute. Go ahead.
I just came up here to say the pin. So, double check to make sure your address is correct in Google.
Oh my God! Seriously?
Because if your address is, and I only know this because I had to go through this. Double check that your address is correct. Because when I monetized, I had an address that was like so fucking old.
Oh
And
my
so,
God!
what's going to happen if your address is incorrect? You'll go in, you'll update it. You'll have to wait like a month from the original date that they sent the pin, and then you can re-request for the pin.
Lord Jesus!
Yeah, so hopefully your address is correct.
You
And
don't
that's
think they're holding the pin, Bree, because he lost his monetization?
no,
Okay.
he could get his
Okay.
money. No,
All right.
no, he'll get his money. Yeah.
So I'm not gonna get my money until that pin is activated. Is what you're saying, though, right?
Correct. So you just want to make sure that you're, but YouTube now has where like the chat thing, right? Where you could chat with them. So maybe if you update your address, you could hit the chat because back then they didn't have that option.
I remember putting my correct address, but you're saying when I hit that submit button, they could have like went and grabbed one of my old ass addresses.
Right, because like
That's
your
some
Google,
bullshit.
because in your Google settings, like back there, like you have like all your addresses, like because I thought I had my up to date address at the time, but no, in your AdSense thing, it could be an old address, so you
Good
might
morning,
just
Miss
want to
T.
double check.
Nah, Trini, I did not make only $233. I made 4 figures. I
That's
did.
nice. Hey, that's
I
awesome, man.
did.
That's
All
awesome.
making 4 figures, but I'm gonna say this: has it been 3 weeks yet? Let me just ask you that.
Yes. I've been keeping track. This is actually the 4th. Well, since I joined, I don't
No,
know
I
how
think
long it
he's
was
talking
going
about
for. That.
since he was monetized.
No. So when they first send it out, they give you 3 weeks, right? And then if you still haven't got it after 3 weeks, you can request a replacement pin. It's going to be the same as your first one. So, or whatever they send you, it's going to be, they both will work. So if it's already been 3 weeks, I will request an exact replacement today. That way it could probably be here no later than Monday or Tuesday.
And just make sure the address is up to date. That's all I wanted. I'm going back in the chat.
All right,
Thanks,
appreciate you.
Bree.
I'm gonna be doing that because I definitely want my first YouTube check. I did put in work. I wasn't expecting to put in that much work, but I did put in some work, and I would like my check. YouTube. Okay, so
Amen, Ra. Go ahead.
Right. Amen. Yeah, that was a chant. That was like a meditation, right? And then the church just took it.
Yeah, I'm in meditation. Yeah.
Yep. All right. So over at Miss T Velocities, Grish hit the damn panel, and I guess Grish has been informant sugar has been spreading this narrative. This was the first time I heard it, but this isn't the first time it's been said.
Let me just say one thing, Cole, before you start on this one. Be very careful
Yeah.
Griff.
Oh no, I understand. I understand.
Be
People have already let me
very,
know.
very careful
People have
with
already
Griff.
let me know, and I've been listening
Okay.
to her. I've been listening to her, so I know
Okay.
she's about that life. Like I understand. I understand.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
she is
you're
really
right.
about that life. I get it. So Grish has been on the panel,
Mhm.
and she let the whole world know that we took over the algorithm. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, and I will say this, and I've been on record of saying this already. I actually enjoy listening to Grish.
I like Grish.
Yeah,
I like him.
I enjoy listening to Grish, even if she's not spot on with the information she's saying about us or whatever, and the algorithm
Right.
and stuff like that.
Right.
It's still very, very entertaining when she speaks.
And she gives us props
Yeah,
in her own way. And I
right,
really feel like if she had the opportunity to really experience us and understand who we were, I think she would still be kind of upset that we're here. But I think she would kind of go at the real issue, which is not all these slanderous things that they're saying that aren't true. The real
right.
issue is just go compete, right? Just go
Yeah.
do content, right?
Yeah, and
So,
that's what I got from what we're about to talk about. So
mhm,
we'll get there. We'll
mhm.
get there too. And so I want to know your guys' thoughts about cracking the algorithm within the beef sector. And did we do that? You know what I mean?
No,
Is that really true? You're saying
no,
no?
no,
No? You're not
no,
seeing that? You're
no.
not seeing us being attached because even on Ness's because Shakim brought this question up to Ness, and even
Mhm.
there, she said if she types her name into YouTube, you got to go down a little bit, but you will see us. Like we're
And
kind of there. But go
it's
ahead.
called SEO. You should. Where you go is what you'll see. Ness spends a lot of time over here. She spends a lot of time at Shakim sharing. So yes, that you're going to be part of her algorithm, but you're not going to go search Pizarro and we come up. You won't search Ronnie Q and we come up, right? Like so.
Mm,
I get what Grish was trying to do. Basically, they feel this feeling of something's happening, something's going on, and we really don't have a reason to stop them. And they probably feel like it's getting out of our control. You know what I mean? So they're just saying all kind of crazy stuff that just has nothing to do with what's really going on. So it's interesting, man. It's really interesting to watch black people try to destroy other black people. But hey, this is YouTube.
right, and I don't think she's trying to destroy us. Like,
She's not. I'm talking about the whole movement. It as a
yeah,
whole. This whole
yeah,
lynching.
yeah. We're about to get into it.
Yeah.
we're about to get into
Let
it.
me just say this. So a lot of people hear the word algorithm and their eyes kind of just glaze over. But really, all an algorithm is from a software point of view is a series of steps.
Mhm.
So, like if I'm writing a program, the first thing I do might be, okay, I want to write an input. Okay, so the user is going to type in their email. Then I want them to click a button. Then I want them to go to this page. Then I want them to do this. That's all it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you want to say we stole or took over the algorithm by doing lives and videos and contents, then absolutely, that's what I did. Sure.
And they need to understand there's multiple algorithms. There's not one algorithm. There's multiple algorithms that are attached to all aspects of search in your page. So, but that's a whole nother show. Like,
Right. Absolutely.
Right.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, it's a whole nother show, but it could be this show as well. I mean, I don't mind it. That's why I left the notes kind of open so that we could get into it because, you know, do you think people are getting momentum mixed up with algorithm and momentum? Because we're not lazy on these YouTube streets. You know, we're not. We are
Well,
everywhere.
they're putting your that won't really do it because they're not putting code fam in the title. They're putting your names. Now, if you're binary code or if really Shakim, well, it could be because his channel is Shakim Raw exclusives. They're
Mhm.
putting his name in the titles. And I said this long time ago, every big black YouTuber, all of them, from Tommy Sotomayor to the Polites to the Hassan Campbell, they all became big the same way. They were the most hated person in the community, and everybody started doing hundreds of videos on them, thinking that
Right.
they're trying to destroy them. But all you're doing is raising their
Building
search
them up.
engine
Mhm.
optimization and pushing them out to people who wouldn't normally see them.
All right. So Shakim, you want me to add that to the stage right now?
Yeah, because I just want to educate people about algorithms a little bit. So
Nice.
when you look at your analytics, it tells you the algorithm updates every 90 days, every 28 days, and every 7 days.
Mhm.
So keep that in mind. There is a time delay. But In the last 28 days, these are the channels my audience has been watching. Number 1, Ness. Take
Okay.
that. My co-host,
This Negro,
my beautiful Haitian co-host, and then Brianna, BS, Treasure Lane, the Troll, and then ZX, ODS, Lemon, Lady Nika, U Binary, and then Tracy, Dr. Pastor Wilson, King Roman News.
So it's all
Reed,
beef sector.
Yes. And then the last 7 days, these are the videos that they've been watching, right? So it'll break it down. What time are my main viewers on YouTube? What videos have they watched? Most of the videos they've watched for my audience is from Ness. A couple people came from Brianna, but it's mostly even Sassy. Some people from Sassy, King Roman, the Troll, even ODS is in here, and Treasure Lane. It even breaks it down by format: lives, videos, shorts. It breaks it down by geography, age, and gender. You can see here is 64% female, 35% male.
Those are all algorithms.
Age groups, mostly people between 35 and 44.
Let's go.
Also, it'll even tell you what videos are growing your audience. Like the This Heat video grew my audience
very high. Oh, she gonna talk some shit with that one.
Yeah, and so it'll even tell you like, okay, how many people came back, how many people are new, how many people subscribed, and then even when you click on the research, it'll tell you like what videos are in the algorithm that I should be talking about, right? 50 Cent, Birdman, Egypt.
Now hold up.
It breaks it all down. Go ahead.
With that, and again, with that, that's your search engine. And this is what I always tell people: if you want to get in the algorithm, go do those videos right there on those type of titles, because now you're in the big search where millions are searching, and that's how you. But go ahead.
Yeah. So Trini's trolling a little bit, like, look at code at the bottom. You gotta remember, I'm new to the beef sector. Stop. Why y'all gotta be like that? and now I had to get rid of my YouTube shorts, so now people are really gonna think that I bought subs. It's like shit. How you got all them subs and you? Yeah, I already know what's finna come, and I can't even defend myself anymore because YouTube made me get rid of my shorts and shit. So yeah. So that's the real algorithm. Thank you, Shakim, again for that, because that was beautiful. What a beautiful display, and that's why a lot of people like our show. Okay, this is a great segue. That's why a lot of people like our show, because we're informative. You know, we get into a little bit of a mess, but we are informative. We don't necessarily like the content about us all the time. We like to, we enjoy the beef sector, especially MBK and I. We actually, because we're old. We're not young like Shakim. Shakim's still in his 20s, so he's out there. He's trying to get the millions and millions upon millions. He wants some more and some more and some more. But MBK and I, we're tired. You know what I mean? We old, we tired. We just enjoy the beef sector. And so we sit back and we talk about it, and we love that. So with that being said, with us being entertaining, does Dovey have what it takes?
Well, see, now you're getting to it.
To knock us off of whatever proverbial throne that people think that we're sitting on, because they spent about an hour and some change talking about how they are going to take over this morning show. So let's talk about it.
So, okay, I'll go for it. So so again, man, like they're all over the place with what they're observing, right? They're seeing something that doesn't exist. So if you see something that doesn't exist and you game plan for that thing, you're going to keep missing, right? So if you think that just going live at the same time as them would drain their chat, then you're not giving that entity enough credit for their content. That's the one thing that nobody is mentioning. They say we're short, tall, we hate gay people, we hate women, we're disrespectful, we're all these crazy things that we're not. But not one person has said, but goddamn, they have good content. And I think that's probably why the people are coming, right? So it's wild, man. So to put Dovey up, like, I mean, it comes down to it. Do you want to go watch what Dovey is talking about, or do you enjoy our show? I'm not going to knock Dovey. I'm not going to say anything negative about her, but it's just choice. Some people will go there, I guess, but I don't think that's the way to deal with this perceived problem they have. I just don't think that's
and the craziest thing about that whole conversation, and you guys could catch it at Miss T Velocity. Miss T Velocity allowed them to speak, which was dope because that's the type of content creator she is. She's gonna allow you to speak your piece. She's gonna allow you to speak your mind, even if she doesn't agree. You can actually get that shit off. She's not gonna interrupt you. I love that shit. I love it. And so they were over there talking, right? And they even came up with their rotation crew.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy thing to watch.
Look, Shakim, it wasn't only my time. They're coming after your time.
Oh, they want it all. I'm in the chat like, hey guys, you know we're still here listening. Like, what the fuck? Could y'all at least go on a Zoom call? Like,
I don't go on a Zoom call. God,
plan out construction in private. Like,
even Skype would have been better. Even Skype.
Go on Skype, man. God, dog.
Damn. I'm like, yo, I'm typing. I'm like, hey, you guys do realize we're still in the chat here? Like, what the fuck?
I couldn't believe it. They laid out their whole damn plan.
That's why I never reveal my plans in public. Like, I would never do that.
You shouldn't. All right. So the players were Dovey. Who did she say was after her? Start with an R, I think. I can't remember.
Wasn't it Reed?
Yeah,
I think it was Reed.
I think it was Reed. Yeah,
right, they're gonna put Dovey, Reed,
Reed, and then there was a Ronnie, right? Wasn't it Ronnie?
Ronnie Q?
Yeah,
maybe. I think they said she goes live. I don't know. They were trying to put it together. I don't know. They were basically trying to get a schedule together to run at this time in the morning because they're convinced that the only reason we're having success is because there's no one else from the beef sector going live at that particular time. So,
and the contradictions was crazy because when they said no one else in the beef sector is going live at that time, how many people actually hit that link? It was like, excuse me. I'm going live. And I was like, yeah, see, there are people. And here's something that I think a lot of folk, unfortunately, and I say a lot of folk knowing it's not really that many, but a lot of folk fail to mention or fail to realize, yes, chat numbers are great. I love that, we're cracking 100, 200. Yesterday, we went almost 400. I was like, my mind was blown. Like, so we are picking up the momentum. But what people are failing to realize is replay value is spectacular. It's spectacular. And that's how I survived in my sector because I wouldn't get so many people in the chat in my sector. So like I said, if you have 100 in the chat in my sector, that means you're doing something phenomenal. Like it's a funeral. It's, you have to, like, you're pulling out the stops. So it's like a dog and pony show. You know what I mean? Horse and pony show, whatever it's called. Like you're doing something crazy. So the average is between like 50, 60, possibly 70. It all depends on if you're the new kid on the block or whatever. So that's the average. I would always be right under the average because I would be going live when somebody that they like to listen to them live more than me. But guess what? Our numbers would be the same at the end of the day. Our numbers would be the same. And that's why I never, ever, ever shit on replay value because replay value is important. Like somebody could have more in the chat at one particular time, but then at the end of the day, you can have more views. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead.
You want to go shock him? No, I'm
disagreeing. Go ahead.
One of the best things about what's going on, because I'm kind of divided as to whether I even want to talk about this topic, because what they don't realize is one of the best things we have going right now is them. All of these shows they're doing all day, all this talk, they're sending our replay through the roof because so many people are coming to say, well, what the hell are these dudes saying? Like, what, even if they don't like us or they think we're bad, they want to come see how bad we are. So they're driving people to our channel by constantly talking about it. So it's not like I really want them to stop. I don't want them to stop, but it's just crazy, the narratives, man, that are just totally out of left field. It's wild, bro. It's a wild run.
This is how me and Brianna kind of started going down a bad road because she was saying, I like
You know she
hoodie.
finna click the link. God
I
damn,
don't care.
Shakim.
I'm
God
gonna
damn.
speak my
Go
piece
ahead,
at the end of
speak
the
your
day.
piece.
She's gonna come be
She's
on.
already blocked me on Instagram. What else can she do to me?
Oh
So
damn.
She can come up on
yeah,
the stage and light your ass up. But go ahead.
But go
yeah.
ahead,
But
brother.
basically, she tried to say, "Well, I love hoodie." Yep, Shakim.
Oh God.
And Shakim, come on, Shakim, come on. She loves that, right? So she kept throwing hoodie in my face, like, "Oh, I love hoodie. Can you take the strike off because I love hoodie?" And I'm like, "Okay, you can like hoodie." But when she started saying, "Well, all you do is replay other people's shows," I'm like, actually, I don't. And then when she tried to say I only have issues with women, my biggest video is my Flacco documentary. That shit has
Right.
gone viral everywhere. So it's just like a lot of times people don't even watch your entire channel. They just watch
Mm-hmm.
one live stream or they may watch a couple clips of your channel instead of really looking at what your channel is based on and how you got to where you are today. Short,
Right.
I mean, all of that. So, yeah, when people say ignorant stuff like, "Oh, he only attacks women," I'm like, my biggest beef is with Flacco. My
Yeah.
biggest video, literally. That's the first video you see when you click on my channel.
Well,
So, yeah, I'm very much not arguing with anybody that wants to paint those silly narratives. At least watch my content first before you make an assessment. That's all. Go ahead.
Shakim. That's why I did the research in the beginning and I purchased Code Fam stock. I bought stock in Binary and I bought the Shakim stock. I got stock in all three entities. And look what's going on with MBK. I'm just getting YouTube rich right now. You feel me? I seen all of this a month ago when I first came in contact with you guys. I knew it was going to happen when I saw how Binary was conducting his show. I was like, damn, this dude is different. He's not disrespectful. You were the first person, Code, that I ever saw attempt to come in the beat that I saw. Humble, telling them, I love you guys. I want to be part of you. Please let me in. And didn't just come in like an asshole. Like everybody that comes in with a play, they never see it. They never see people come in here, play on them all the time. They never see it. First time these two nerdy guys come in, two nerdy good dudes come in, and now these guys are running a play. They're doing all this crazy shit, and it's wild to me, bro. It's wild.
Hey, I love that insight, bro. I love that insight because it's true. You know what I mean? It's real. It's true.
You've been so
There's,
humble and respectful. It's crazy, man. I
yeah,
just don't
there's
understand.
nothing up my sleeve. You know what I mean? There's nothing
Right.
up my sleeve. I don't know if they undervalue what they have over here in the B sector. I don't know if they undervalue it because they're so used to it. When you're so
Right.
used to something, it's like, this is just what I do. I wake up, I go to B sector shit, and I get entertained. Like they're just now. So you got a person with fresh eyes that are coming over here, like, no, y'all got a gold mine over here.
That's Chris. They got an incredible thing, bro. I
Yeah.
mean, it's organized. They got a good thing, man. But they just, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, and they still have a good thing, and it's still dope. And I'm glad I'm over here chilling, man. And let me say this real quick, Shakim. Let me just say this. Today's Thursday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tonight, Stargate, Identity, and myself will be going live. We are going to be talking primarily to Stargate about her situation with Lemon, about Lemon dogging her out. You know what I mean? We're gonna try our hardest to get Stargate to start making beef sector content. She has been following along, so we're going to be picking her brain about who she likes, who she probably who she doesn't like quite as much. You know what I mean? And we're gonna get into all that. Now, once Stargate gets over here into the B sector, y'all thought I was interesting. My hope, though, is that with the momentum and the energy that the B sector gives, it will prompt Star to do more live streams because I really want her to do more live streams. I was asked yesterday, so B Code, what happens when? It wasn't if, the question was when. What happens when Shakim surpasses you? I said, we celebrate. That's the goal.
Right.
That's the goal. I'm old. I'm not trying to be out there like that. What I'm doing right now, this is my dream. You know what I mean? I know y'all don't believe that. I know y'all think that there's some master plan behind all this shit. There's not. I like this space and this is where I'm at. I'm chilling. So when somebody like Adobe says we're gonna take over his slot, do good. I know I can speak for MBK on this.
100%.
Competition's great.
Yes.
Competition's great. Do what you do, and if our numbers drop, that's good for you. But guess what? They will come back on the replay. I'm sorry, it's just gonna happen. When you got somebody like a Ron P that can drop damn timestamps on every single one of your mother effing videos, and they can actually go to wherever the hell they want to go to what's hot and what's interesting about what we said, we're going to get the views. So we're not tripping on the competition. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Ron P. We need to
shout out to
more.
Ron P. For real.
Yeah.
So sorry, Shakim, I got on the soapbox, brother. Go ahead, brother.
Oh no, you're fine. No, I was gonna say I follow what the algorithm tells me to do. So I work in hand with it because I'm an engineer. So I mastered data structures and algorithms as a part of my training. So when the algorithm says do a video about 50 Cent, I'm gonna start doing a video on 50 Cent. Like it told me to do a no jumper video. So I'm gonna do no jumper news at 9, and then I'm gonna do beef sector at 9, and then I'm gonna do Mo 3 maybe twice a week because that's what the algorithm is telling me to do. I think everybody should listen to the algorithm because the algorithm is really your friend. It's not your enemy.
That's right. And Code, if you remember, and that thing I did at the very beginning on GFTV about the old versus new beef sector, what did I say at the very end? I wrapped it up by saying these people are all fighting each other in the beef sector and fighting. They're fighting the wrong thing. They should all be, they can still beef, but their enemy is the algorithm. Because if they all learned how to work together and share the audiences and structure the content and just stop hating so much, they could lick the algorithm and have 5,000-6,000 in a room and 3,000-4,000 over here. But they don't understand that they think each other is the enemy. They're not the enemy. It's the algorithm is what you're competing against.
Exactly.
No, that's facts. That's facts. And shout out to Grish because she said we conquered the algorithm. And now that you said that, I'm starting to feel that a little bit, but it wasn't on purpose. I'll tell you that right now.
Right.
It wasn't on purpose. It's not like this is what we set out to do. And everything good that happens to me, it's because I'm just doing what I love to do.
Right.
Same thing with the opposite. Anything bad that happens to me, like all the haters and all the doxing and all that shit, is only because I'm doing what I love to do. That's it.
Right.
And so I'm just gonna rest in that. I'm gonna rest in that. Somebody said, I forgot who just said it. I just highlighted it, but she said, damn, look at B Code treating the B sector like we Disneyland. No, because I know I've done a little bit of research and I know how the beef sector gets down. I'm not, I'm not closing my eyes to that shit. I don't think, and I know my time is coming. But here's the difference between me and a lot of other folks. I'm not an evil person. I haven't been caught up in a lot of nefarious and evil things. You know what I mean? Like, so when you do dox me, all you're doing is doxing something beautiful that I want to be private. I don't want this beautiful portion of my life to be on full display. And I think that's what happened with NBK. You know what I mean? Like it ain't nothing. He ain't got nothing crazy going on. You know what I mean? But when you doxed him, you took something near and dear to his heart and put it on full display without permission. You know what I mean? And that's, I know I run into the risk of doing that, of that shit happening to me, but right now I do have the necessary pieces in place. Hopefully, because it hasn't happened yet, but hopefully I have the necessary pieces in place to rectify that situation swiftly, like really quick,
But again,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Code, I don't feel that energy though around this movement you got going here. I just don't feel it right now. Like we're even in an environment where that is welcome. Like there's no reason for anybody to do it now because we're not attacking or disrespecting anybody. So it would be out of pure hate at this point. And I don't even think they would accept that. Go ahead.
Okay, that's cool. Much appreciated. Yeah, and Vashti's like, nah, because you love it so much. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I understand, Vashti. I understand. All right, so yeah, there's that. So Dovey is definitely trying to take over the morning, take over the morning.
Dovey was mad, man.
Oh gosh, she was mad. And here's the thing. She said, and I'm not shitting on nobody's content because content is content. You know what I mean? But she did say she does her prayer routine in the morning. And she's like, I'm up at 3. I
Wow.
go until whatever whoop whoop, and I do
I
my
think she
prayer
said 3 to
routine.
5 or something, 6
Yeah,
or
something like
something.
that. And y'all ain't showing up. And I was thinking like,
Go ahead. my bad.
okay. Oh no, go ahead, Shakim. I didn't hear. Go ahead.
I was just trying to figure out who this In the Clouds person is.
Oh, that's I don't want to say his real name, but yeah, that's the homie.
Who's
Why?
in the-
What's up?
They blocked Coolin with the crew, so I was just asking.
Oh, that had to have been an accident. It had to
Oh,
have
yeah,
been
you can't block Cooling, man.
yeah,
Come
that
on.
had to have been an accident. Let me give her hold on.
Yeah, you can't
They're
block
not gonna let
Cooling.
me
I
do it.
already unblocked her. She's fine.
Oh, you already did it? Oh, thanks, Shakim.
Cooling was in that sea of people with me at T Velocity trying to understand what they were talking about. She's like, "What are you talking about? Those guys?" Like, yo, come on, man.
Yeah.
So she was banging.
Right, yeah. Yeah. No, Coolin's cool. Yeah, In the Clouds, that was an accident. There's no way. He doesn't even use his mod stick like that. That's the homie, man. Yeah, he's even on my real Instagram. You know what I'm saying? That's how cool we are. Shit. So yeah, so Dovey does her prayer routine in the morning, and so now she's willing to switch it up.
Yeah,
She's willing to switch it up. She said, "Okay, I'll do that hot shit that y'all love. I'll do that in the morning." So look at us. Look at the Umar boys. Shout out to Dovey. Dovey's going to go live whenever we go live. You know what I mean? And then somebody's supposed to follow up when Shakim goes live. When you know what I mean? Shout out to y'all. Competition is a good thing. There's nothing wrong with it.
It sure is.
absolutely.
Look at the NBA. What would the NBA or the NFL or the MLB or the NHL or soccer? I mean, anywhere you go, there is always competition.
Sure.
Competition is what makes you shine. You shine when you have competitors, right? So
Yeah.
and then the irony of this is not lost on me because there's already a rotation with, ODS, the object, and
Well, you say you keep taking shots, boy. You
Lord.
keep shooting.
And those are people who I like.
Yeah, you got disrespectful.
I speak only for Shakim Ra exclusive. That's all. Even though I'm co-fam, but they already have a rotation over there, and Ness is not a part of that rotation. Ness is kind of moving.
Now Ness doesn't want to be a part of that rotation because remember they were shouting her out for a minute, and I understand Ness wants to be her own person. She wants to build up her own lane. I get that. Would you agree with that, Shakim?
Yeah, I think Ness, whatever the crowd is doing, Ness is going to do the opposite, and that's how I am too. So yeah,
I think Ness is like anyone else. She's just doing what's working. Like everybody keeps overlooking the fact that she's doing what's working, right? So and to bring it back to where we started talking about Grish, I really feel like because my little interaction with Grish on Peace's channel, I was really paying attention because over the 3 years that I've been sitting in the background, Grish is one of the people I saw as the serious, scary type person. So I feel like when she speaks, people kind of listen. So I was listening to her on Pizarro and I was listening to her yesterday, and I really feel like what Grish was trying to do is tell her beef sector people, get off your ass and let's compete. You know what I mean? Let's get busy. Like, why are y'all letting them come in and do a good show? Like, let's do what we the beef sector, y'all.
Yeah.
Like that's the energy that I got. Like come
Same.
on, y'all. And I welcome that. And that's the way it should be. I'll jump on a couple of shows. You know what I mean? Like to help the content go. Like nobody wants to be your enemy. Like it's crazy, bro.
Yeah. No, that's facts. I swear that's the same way I felt. I was like, look at Grish. She's standing up for her peeps. She's trying to light that fire under their ass. Like, come on, get it together. And it kind of worked. Now, this is where the rubber meets the road. Who has that consistency in them? Because look at me on the 29th, which is a Monday. I'm trying to figure out how the hell I'm gonna do this show. I'm gonna be out of town. I'm gonna be somewhere far, far away. I'm gonna have somebody in my hotel room that they booked us, make it a share hotel rooms to save money, and I'm still trying to figure out how the hell I'm gonna do this show. So whoever they put in our slot that they want to be here, whoop, they have to be consistent. You know what I mean? They have to be on point, and that's where I think that's where the momentum comes from. You know what I mean? Because
structure.
Structure. Absolutely. Structure. Because people probably thought that what I'm doing cannot be sustained. Like, how is he going to sustain this? There is no way he's going to sustain this. What I'm doing, yes, it takes structure, and yes, it takes insight. But what I'm doing is just reacting to the beef sector. The beef sector is a gift that keeps on giving. Now, this is where I think, and I'm trying to give Dovey some pointers. You know what I mean? Dovey, don't try to cover everything in the beef sector. Only cover the shit that stands out to you. That's how you stay consistent. If you try to cover everything in the B sector, first off, your live stream is going to be 6 hours, and there's no way in the hell that's going to be sustainable. You know what I mean? So don't try to do that. Whatever stands out to you, cover that. And trust me, if you love the B sector like I love the B sector, you're going to be watching it, and something's going to stand out, and your docket is going to fill up. Like, there's some things I had to leave off the docket because it kept filling up. You know what I mean? So
you didn't even see the hottest thing that happened. You missed. I know you missed it because I haven't heard y'all say anything about it.
Speak on it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. I'm just gonna say this because I don't want to derail the show. I like where we're going, but we're going to have to do a Ness Heat Part 3 because the blow up that they had this morning, bro, on Uppitty's channel. Oh my God, bro.
I knew something was gonna happen. Man. I knew something was
let me
gonna
speak
happen.
on that for a minute.
Because monumental, man. That was crazy,
I can't wait to watch that. Go
crazy.
ahead, speak on it.
Yeah, we had a plan. So this is why I always stick to my guns. The plan was for Ness to do a members only live. So I did it. I pushed my live back because I was like, okay, I'll just hang out with you tonight. I wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning and I see Uppitty's live and Ness and this Heat are up there arguing. And I'm like, I get it. Like, I mean, I get it, but I don't get it because it's just like Uppity. I would never be up there with this Heat. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I already know how Ness feels about that. But Uppity was so adamant on getting this interview. This is her third panel with this Heat. Like, I'm like, are you trying to be Ness's co-host or are you trying to be co-hosting with this Heat? Like,
I knew it. Go ahead, man. Keep talking.
Yeah, he on it.
You got to pick a side today. So Uppitty's a double agent, right? Double speaking and double talking. And Ness then missed out on about, I don't know how much money she would have made. Let's just say $300. Ness could have made a bag last night, chilled, been in her own space. But, you know, Uppity being the messy, double speaking, double thinking walrus that she is, she made Ness up there because this is Uppitty's third or fourth time having this Heat on the panel. And I saw when this first started happening a couple weeks ago, I was really giving Uppity the side eye, but I never really talked to Ness about it because Ness basically told me like, hey, we're not talking about that. We're ignoring that. We're not giving that no energy. So when I saw her up there at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning doing that, I mean, I was a little shocked. I'm not even going to lie. Go ahead.
This is, if you just give me 1 second, I'm gonna tell you like how it happened, and I'm just gonna give you one thing. So Uppity was having a show, was coming towards the end, and Heat comes up, and you know I'm the biggest Heat fan. Well, I was.
Yeah, you were.
I can't do it no more. What I watched this morning was just ridiculous. Heat's on the panel with Uppity. That's why we gotta get Uppity. Let's review this video. The whole conversation was about Ness. I don't care what Heat is trying to say. That's all they were talking about. It's just this Ness and Ness had just left the panel. I'm saying to myself, God damn, I'm counting down 5, 4. I know Ness is gonna come back and hit the panel because that's all she keeps talking about. So now, if so Ness hits the panel and then the fireworks start. But the thing I want to say about this is, and this is for Uppity, like real talk. I actually like Uppity. Like I know we do the back and forth for you,
right?
But I think she's cool. Here's the problem: we're straight men, and men out there are gonna understand exactly what I'm about to say. We process things very, very different from women, and we don't hold and do things the same way. If Uppity is going to be friends with two. Take us for example. If you and I, if me and Shakim have a beef, and you're still going to be friends with me and Shakim, all men know the number one rule is you don't talk about me to Shakim, and you don't talk about Shakim to me. You
Right.
stay neutral, you stay in the middle, and you don't welcome any of that. Well, Uppity did the total opposite. She had heat on the panel, and she allowed not just a conversation about Ness, but Uppity allowed heat to get her in a position where Uppity's bringing up the shit that they had already buried the hatchet on.
Mm.
So like not only are you up here talking about Ness, then you're bringing up stuff from the past that we already hashed out with the person that's my enemy right now. So she
Wow.
violated on all fronts, bro. And like trying to play that middle thing is already dangerous enough, but you can't do it that way, man. And that shit just went crazy, man. It just went crazy, bro.
Wow. So this is my first experience of the back and forth of this Heat and Ness. And it is crazy. I know that this has been going on like multiple times. And for the B sector, this ain't nothing new. And for those that have been in the B sector for a while, they knew that this moment was coming. But what you guys have to realize is this is my first time witnessing and experiencing this shit. And it's crazy.
Right, man.
Are
Right.
they going to get back together, or are they together already?
But then the thing, this is why we got to review it, bro, because I couldn't believe he did this. Then when Ness, Uppity even asked Heat, is it okay if we bring her up? And she said, yeah. She knew why Ness was coming, because she knew. And then she got up there, and then you know what Heat said? We weren't even talking about you. We were talking about Brianna. Why did you come up? I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? I just sat here and listened to it this time. This is not no third part. I know what I just heard.
Right.
Yo, that's
All right, Bree is
crazy,
here. Bree
bro.
is here. This is crazy. I can't wait to go watch this.
Oh,
shit.
you gotta go watch that.
Hold on, wait, because he's not telling y'all the good part.
Oh shit.
He's stuck on the uppity part of it. No.
All right, fill us in.
So after they basically drug each other, and Ness was like, "Yeah, this heat still loves me," and then this heat was like, "I do love you, Ness. I do love you. I really do love you,"
Whoa.
and then Ness was like, "I love you too, this heat, but I hate you at the same time." So then they started talking like in these like sweet tone voices, and then they started making headway, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then now it's like it gets to the point where I think one time Ness got choked up, and she was like, I can't talk right now. I need 60 seconds. And then so I don't know if she put something in the back chat or what.
Mm-hmm.
Cause
Oh,
she was like, I need
wow.
60 seconds. And then so after that, that's when Benzone came up eventually.
Yeah.
And
Oh
basically,
shit.
and when Benzone came up, Benzone was like, Ness basically told Benzone that, like, Ness started telling Benzone, tell this bitch she ain't shit. Like, she started telling this heat to like dog out Benzone. And then she told Benzone, she told Benzone, she said, what you don't understand is that you could make plans with this heat on a Saturday, and if I told her I wanted to see her on Sunday, she would drop you, bitch. She would change all her plans for you. I
Oh, bro, this
said,
was a good one,
Damn.
bro.
they're back together. So for all of y'all who felt like y'all was important, this heat is coming back. And I can't
Bro,
wait to see how this plays out.
Damn.
bro, I'm
I
telling
Have a
can't
you,
good chat.
wait.
this was a wild one,
Thanks,
bro.
Bree.
Thanks, Bree. Yeah, Bree is right on it. Yo, this was wild, bro.
Damn. Okay. Let me say this. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to change the motherfucking title. Oh my god. All right. Shakim, bro. How do you feel? Cause check it out, man. This heat does not like your ass, brother. It
Yeah,
and
yeah,
last time this happened, Lemon got pretty much banned. J.Dunn got pretty much banned from the pen, and it happened. Like Lemon couldn't go over there no more. J.Dunn couldn't. What happens if this heat puts a stipulation on Ness and you're not really
nah.
welcome? You don't think that's gonna happen?
That can't happen. It can't happen this time for what we've been saying all along. The difference is Shakim has created a space. He's taken on a role as part of her new world on YouTube. See,
So you're
she's
saying
not.
Shakim is greater than Lemon?
No,
Damn.
No. I'm not saying. I'm
That's
not
what you're
saying
saying.
Shakim. No, I'm not
That's
saying
what you're
Shakim's
saying.
greater than Lemon.
J.Dunn is here. J.Dunn is here.
What I'm saying is, at the time when she was going through it with Lemon, she was still beholden to her old content, which revolved around Heat being in the middle. Now Heat is not in the middle of her YouTube world anymore, so he can be her girlfriend, but she's not going to affect what's going on YouTube. Heat's going to either fall in line or just stay in the background, and they'll still be cool. But Ness is not going to let anything affect this bag right now.
Okay. All right.
And
What's
see,
up,
that's what
J.Dunn?
I came up. Hi, good morning.
Good
That's
morning.
what I came up here to input on because I thought it was very interesting that Shaquem got to do the co-host thing while they were apart. But
Mm-hmm.
if Bree, because I didn't watch Uppity last night, I went to bed.
Right.
But if Bree is telling the truth that they done got back together, oh, believe me, it's going to cause a problem, a rift in this co-host
It is.
situation.
It
Yes,
is.
It may,
it
but I don't think
definitely
it's going to stop it though. It may be in the background. I mean, that's something they'll have to work out. But she would be a fool to stop all of this that she's doing for a relationship. She'll have a relationship. They'll probably be separate now. YouTube and her relationship will probably be two different things now. But one doesn't
I
really
think
have
you're
anything to
being
do with the
too.
other.
I think you're being too
I'm being
rational.
too
I think you're
chill.
being too damn rational, brother. Now, love is different, bro. Love
Oh,
is
well, I guess
different,
we're gonna
and if
see.
because what you got to do is just imagine behind the scenes, man. Imagine this Heat in Ness being back together, and behind the scenes, this Heat is complaining.
Let me tell you something about love. Let me tell you something about love. The number one reason for divorce in this country is lack of finance. So don't tell me about no love. You love the hell
Right.
out of somebody till you can't pay them bills no more, till he laying around
And
while
so
you go
you're
to work.
telling me this Heat is not going to finance Ness? It's going to be easier money.
I'm saying that this Heat's finance is being trumped now by Ness's whole new system. Before she had impact because she was the bag, and Ness was doing her typical beef sector content and doing what she do. Now she's getting money from all over the place and from her channel, and she has a whole nother lane of content coming through Shakim. So it's business and it's love. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see
All
how
right,
it all shakes out.
I just started a poll. Is Shakim in trouble now that this Heat is back? Okay, so there's the poll right there.
Shakim, I'm trying, Shakim. I'm trying, bro.
Right, I'm hoping it's not history repeating itself, because I don't know what J.Dunn's relationship, Lemon's relationship was. You do, MBK, because you were there, and you're saying that it was a little bit different than what she has with Shakim. But all I know is this happened before, and J.Dunn was frequently on her panel. Lemon was pretty much a co-host on her channel, and she cut them.
Yeah, because it was a different time.
Right.
Heat was still the bag. She was the bag. Heat was important to her YouTube career. But now that's the big thing that came out of all of this. She's removed Heat from the middle of her YouTube situation. So look, if she comes in and ices Shakim, that's gonna be great content. So I'm good either way. we got some good content there, boy. If she come in wild, so
right,
we win either way.
So Black
And
Girls
that's the
Code tends
thing.
to agree with you, MBK. Go ahead, Jada.
I always felt like there was going to be a huge possibility that they were going to get back together. So I cannot wait to go and watch Uppity. Simply because most of those graphics that you see during this show, this Heat made, all of that belongs to her.
Oh, wow.
If this Heat wanted to take Ness's entire channel down, she could have. And Ness always knows that. I still, for the life of me, don't even understand why she's still using the theme song, that Rumble with the Best, Ness No Mess that y'all hear. This Heat paid for that to get made for Ness. So this Heat essentially owns it. I would never use that if I done broke up with the person.
Right.
Because then they could come at my channel. But Ness continues to use it. And because she continues to use it, that's how come I am not shocked by what Brianna said, that they are back together.
Yeah, they might be though, because they were kind of lovey-dovey. They were kind of lovey-dovey.
Crazy.
But J.Dunn, the worst thing he could do, I'm gonna tell you from a strategic standpoint, the worst thing he could do right now, before taking Ness channel would have been a big deal. If she takes Ness channel now, it's gonna work against her. And this is what I'm telling you. If she takes the channel, the whole base of everybody's going to be again, like she'll have no allies on this side, and Ness will be able to build that channel back up very quick. She'll be able to get another channel, get monetized. She's still gonna have 500, 600, 700 in there, right? And then this heat is gonna have nothing. Like she won't have any connection. She won't have anything to leverage at that point. So you got to be very careful what you're doing now. If you're this heat, don't overplay your hand.
Right. But yeah, I just wanted to come up and comment about that because as long as that theme song was being used, I knew that the situation wasn't completely over and done with because this he owned that. She bought it.
Yeah. Yeah, and
So that's
they're
all.
saying it's not copywritten, but if she owns it, you know.
Well, she paid some guy that she knows of to produce that. So she paid for it. So if she wanted to take ownership of it, she very well would be within her rights to do so. And that's why she always has used that as a threat towards Ness.
Wow. And I did see that. I saw that in the emails, you know, those 30,000 emails we seen. I saw her using that as a threat. Yeah, that's why. This is crazy. I love it though. I love it.
And that's where Shakim is co-hosting. Cause so even if this he do decide to take the channel, then it still will affect Shakim because then the channel is going to be gone where he paid to try to do his co-host audition and shit. It's just interesting to watch it play out. But that's all I got. Y'all have a good morning.
You too. You too. Good to see you. Yeah, dang, guys, this is crazy, man. This is insane. I cannot wait to watch the Uppity live stream. I bet you that shit's probably going to be in the thousands in no time if it's not there already. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's already at 1900. It was at.
Yeah,
I mean, like, oh yeah, it's shooting. As soon as she went off, it was at like 1900.
Damn.
It's 7 hours long though. It's 7 hours long.
Oh, well, hey, okay, well that explains it. Well, 7 hours long, 19. It's gonna be. This might even be a 5-digit. You think it's that? You think it's
when
that?
The people find out, bro, that thing is going to shoot like crazy because it happened so late. I don't think anybody even, like, you came on, you didn't even know it happened.
Right, I didn't even know it happened. Can y'all drop Uppity's links so people can go over there if they haven't seen it to check it out? Is it towards the end of the live or?
Yes, towards the end.
Okay.
So just go to the end when he comes up.
That's crazy, bro. God, dog, I can't wait. I can't wait to watch it. Yeah, people are already going. Like the chat is getting lower right now. The numbers are getting. They're like,
that's why I didn't want to bring it up.
No, I don't mind that.
No. That's not why. And the reason why is because they're doing what they did the other day. With the object. Go ahead.
The what?
What do you mean? Oh, going live. Somebody's going live right now.
Oh, well, yeah, that happened. I didn't want to say nothing, but yeah, I didn't want to say it, but yeah, he went live right before you. It didn't have much effect, but he did it.
Oh yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind that. I don't mind that.
I don't have a problem with that either. I mean, like, everybody should be live. I mean, it doesn't stop the content. People will come back and watch it.
Like, yeah. Damn, cool. So I'm gonna have to add that Ness versus this heat to the damn title of this one because that was crazy.
We got to get permission to replay it though, bro, because we have to break it down, man. When you listen to that, oh my God, there's so much in that little segment in that hour and a half.
Shakim, is that something you'd want to do, bro?
Oh, I'm reviewing it today.
Okay, good. Okay, yeah, we'll let Shakim hold that because
I have to pop up there for that one.
Yeah, because one thing that I'm priding myself on is not playing people's stuff. So I'm kind of priding myself on that. You know what I mean? Because I did go down that road. Even in my sector, I went down. I think I actually kind of started it in my sector, as far as analysis, like really, really doing hardcore analysis. I think I kind of started that in my sector, and I'm trying to get away from that. You know what I mean?
I want to play that part where just the part where he and Uppity are talking, and the whole conversation's about Ness, and then Ness comes up and she tells her, "We weren't talking about you.
We weren't even talking about you."
That shit is crazy.
You can, by the time I'm live, send me a timestamp, somebody, please.
They said the 4 hour and 40-minute mark.
Okay. 4 hours. It's at 2,800 right now.
Yeah, Muslim said it's at 2,800. Let's go, man. Look at Uppity running it up, trying to show me what's up. Like, she's like, "This is how you do it, Negro." I'm like, okay, all right. All right, so we got a few more minutes. Let's talk about. She was just up here. I don't know if you guys seen this, but Dirty Church Shoes. Dirty Church Shoes wants J.Dunn the hell out of here. You don't know. She's the one that's been paying. She's the one that's been paying all that money to get J.Dunn off of these panels.
No, I don't know who that is.
Damn, yeah. So she's been paying all this money because everywhere J.Dunn goes, somebody drops a bag.
Yeah,
Like, get the hell out, get the hell out, get the hell out. It's her.
Oh wow.
It's her. She's the one that wants J.Dunn the hell up out of here. Now, this is my point and why I want to bring this up, because I am so glad. Muslim said it's at 21. Okay, Muslim. Okay, brother. You did that 28 on purpose, and you knew you were gonna do the 21 later just to drive more interest. I see what you're doing, Muzz. But this is my point. You don't even know who Dirty Church Shoes is. You know what I mean? And neither did I. Like, I knew she was in the chat, right? I knew she was in the chat. I know she's in everybody's chat, but I didn't know she hit panels. She talks her shit. You know what I mean? She actually went on whose platform was it? I think it was Yaya's. I think she was on Yaya's platform. She went on the panel and cussed out Yaya and Lady Nika.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
She's like, y'all, she said pretty much, y'all are gonna let me talk. Y'all are gonna listen. I got something to say. Now, that boldness that she had, I get a black heart. Stop. Stop. I know Shakim hates this shit. Stop. I get a black heart. Let's go.
How is she over here and on her show at the same time? I'm confused.
Talking about us all night being the
problem. Like, how are you doing all of this?
I don't know. I don't mind.
I'm not complaining. I'm just curious, because usually when I'm on
she's
my
part
show,
of the squad. I like Pieces. Pieces part of the squad. Even though she disrespects me in chats, but
no, I don't have a problem with them. I just feel like, their moves, they're kind of like my little brother when he's playing the Xbox. They have the same moves, like XY, drop kick, low kick, Kamehameha. Like, okay, you've been doing this every day, so can you surprise me and maybe do something different? I'm kind of bored. That's all. Go ahead.
Damn. Good thing she's not doing content strictly for you, brother. Shit. Damn, Shaquille. He's like, I'm kind of over this bullshit. Oh man, be secting. I don't gotta wait. That's true. But he is asking, how are you over here and over there?
You are literally live. You're literally live with a whole panel in a chat. But
the last I saw, she was up there with Heat, and her and Heat was devising they had like a T-Velocity type session, like that was going on her show. They devising a way to get us out of here. So,
hey, but you know what's cool though? This is what's cool. Okay, so yeah, we lost people from the chat, but the people that are here, they're with us. So even if that number goes down, look, as long as that number stays over like 50, 60, 70, maybe 80, I'm cool, because that's a real team. You see what I'm saying? That is a real team that kind of F's with you. Well, no, shit. Shakim has how many members you got, brother?
140.
Damn. See, that's a team, but some of those are probably some hate watchers.
That's okay.
You know what I mean?
At the end of the day, it's content, right? We have good content right now, but our show is cool, and I like it. But you're not gonna be able to compete with that kind of like event that just happened over there. Like, get twisted. Yeah. Like, we do what we do.
No, don't be timing. Come on, Shakim, you ain't timing people out, are you, brother? Come on.
We can't compete with that.
Hold on. She times me out every chat that she has a mod stick in. So we're not gonna do what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Who you time out?
I'm talking about the object.
Oh, you talking about pizza? Don't talk about pizza, bro.
No, Miss Trinigal. Listen here.
Oh,
bad gal. That bomber clot. Time out.
I like having her in our chat. That's good. That's good.
In her chat, in Brianna's chat, and
you know how they do.
Chat. I can name 5 chats that she
All
didn't
right,
time me out
she
from.
could be back. She could be back.
So she can sit down for a minute. Let's not baby her. Come on now.
Okay.
No, she's back
Seriously.
though. She's back. I got her back. Damn, Shaquille. Shaquille ain't shit.
You better
Man.
sit that ass down because I got a mod stick over here. You got me fucked up. I'm from Detroit. Don't play with me.
All right, mods, be on your job because Shakim is being petty. So make sure if he times her out, give her 10 seconds, please.
Then she want to go live on top of us, talk about us, and then be over here distracting our show.
Well, she did give Cole the heart though, and even if she talk about us, I gotta respect the fact she did pop out and she typed and she sent him a heart.
That means something.
Yeah, man, like that's support.
You need to stop simping and start pimping. That's what I'm doing.
He told us to stop simping and start pimping up in this bitch. God,
it's balanced. It's balanced, Shakim. You keep us balanced.
Dog. Shout out to Bizarro, man. Damn, Shakim. Let's look and see how the poll is doing. Damn all that. Okay, it looks like 71% saying you in trouble, brother. Saying this heat's return. You got something to you in trouble, brother. 71%.
Well, let me say this. I'm a quote from Lao Tzu. When you have the patience to wait for the muddy water to clear, you will always have clarity. So I'm not really tripping about this heat. I already have plan B, plan C, plan D, plan E, F. My show with Room Shaker is coming very, very soon. My show with King Roman is coming very soon. I got like a No Jumper News show. I got the Amin Ra stuff going on. Like I have way more work than I can keep up with. That's why I always keep myself busy. So let's just say, hypothetically, Ness has a change of heart today, and she says, "Well, I'm back with this heat, and I don't want you up here." Okay, let me go do my show with Room Shaker, and I'll continue growing my algorithm. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't never put all my eggs in one basket. Go ahead.
There you go.
No, that's smart. That's smart,
there
bro.
You go.
That's smart. And there's a consensus. Yeah, we're trolling you with the poll. We're definitely trolling you. But there's a handful of people in this chat that says this is why Ness loves you. You're funny. You're honest. She's not gonna get rid of you, bro. A handful of people in the chat saying.
Look what Film Noir wrote. Oh, you gotta highlight that one. That's probably true.
Where? Which one?
There you go.
Film Noir.
That part.
Oh.
She came to the
one, not
see.
That one. It's the other one.
No, this one here. She came to see which ones of her people were.
Oh yeah. I read that. That shit's funny.
And I want to speak on this because I know it's going to trigger folks. So let me go ahead and just give my trigger warning. Okay. How boring is your show? How boring is your panel? How boring is your content for you to leave your show in the middle of you being live and to come over to somebody else's show and be typing in the chat, figuring out who's over here? She is more concerned about who's in your chat than we are about who's in her chat. So with that being said, I'm going to go back on mute. Go ahead.
I can't stand Shakim's ass, bro. Oh my god, I can't stand him.
Damn.
All right, so okay, let's get back to because we only got 15 minutes. All right, so and I want to hit every item on the docket this time. She done popped back up.
There she is.
Can be at 2 places at one time. That's what she's saying.
There she is.
Okay, all right. Make sure you guys hit that Cash App, please. Y'all are blessing the shit out of me. Can you continue to do so? I really do appreciate it. It's not easy, and I think Dovey's gonna find out if she's really trying to compete and trying to do this every single day. She's trying to do this. It's not easy. So y'all know I don't got the memberships. Y'all know that's a sore spot for me. I don't have the memberships right now. YouTube is making sure that I understand that they run shit. So I don't have that. So go ahead, please hit that Cash App. I would appreciate that. And yes, I'm begging. Molly's probably going to give me a hard time for begging, but yeah, I'm begging. So yeah, go ahead and hit that Cash App.
Cool. Look at Too Big for Skinny Jeans comment.
Oh Lord Jesus! Why? He's a hater. He's a hater. Why would I look at?
I like him.
Listen, I don't respond to niggas that don't spend money. So can you please read Black Girl's Code comment?
Okay.
Damn, look at this is comment war and shit. Okay, where is she? Black Girl Code. I'm trying right, boom. Okay. All right.
Pizarro leaves her chat all
Lord
of the
Jesus.
time. She has no talent, and she's never, ever, ever, ever the
This is some
star
bullshit.
of her own show. Her panel is the star. That's why she doesn't need to be in her live while it's going. Damn. My voice is cracking. I'm going on mute.
Lord Jesus.
Okay.
Lord Jesus.
Okay.
Okay, back to the content. Shit. Oh Lord, oh, we gotta be fair. Shark him.
Shark him.
This is why Code is more liked and will be more than you will ever be. You act like a bitter bitch.
Damn.
What the
That's like next level divide and conquer.
You like Code better than you.
Oh Lord Jesus.
I'm so sad.
And look at Too Big. Too Big always accuses us of being feminine. Look at him. Look at his ass in the chat. I can already hear him. You go, girl. Mind you, Too Big is like 6'5".
Yeah, Too Big is the homie.
Yeah,
yo. I
Too
fuck
Big
with
is
Too Big.
6'5", 320 pounds. Talking about you go, girl.
You go, girl.
girl.
You go, girl. You want to be Martin, nigga, bitch. Martin been canceled since the 90s, bitch. Come up with something fresh and new, bitch. Going on mute now.
Okay, back to the now. People are leaving because Pizza's active in my chat. Why are you doing this, Pizarro? Why are you doing this?
Like, please. I wish that she got one time. You got one time to pop up in my show while I'm doing a show, talking shit to me and trying to get people out my chat.
Lord.
You trying so hard to empty people out his chat, and I know your moves, troll. I don't deal with artificial intelligence. I only deal with the Akashic intelligence, which is melanated. Take that.
Nah. Okay, when you dealing with somebody that is as big as Too Big is, you got to add 50 pounds. He's saying 235, so we already know it's 285, brother. We already know you 6'5", 285, and out of shape, brother. We already know.
Not just out of shape, he's also out of alignment. He also has, stretch marks, tire marks. That photo that he has as his avatar is not how he looks.
He catfishing.
I'm so tired of these old niggas using photos from 20 years ago. So y'all niggas at least use a current photo.
I'm an old nigga.
Using a.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking.
No. We are talking about MVK. He up there catfishing too. Look at this Negro.
No, see, that's why. That's why
Negro
I
catfishing.
No. That's no. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's the
Speak
code.
on it, brother.
Fuck you, Code. Don't do it.
Speak on it, brother.
That's why when we first started this show, I cammed up in the back so you can see I look just like my icon. That's
I beg to differ. I beg to differ.
Oh wow!
You do not look like this.
Oh wow!
I don't.
You do not. You look more in shape in this. You look more in shape in this picture, brother.
Well, damn.
No, actually, I'm bigger now than I was then.
That's my point. That's what I'm saying. You look more in shape.
I'm talking bigger muscle.
In this
bigger.
Picture.
No.
Nah, y'all caught him, right? Y'all caught him.
I was sitting in the chair, so you wouldn't be able to take it out.
He looks sitting in a chair. He looks more in shape in this picture. He looks younger. He looks livelier.
You saw me for 3.
He catfishing, y'all. I'm telling you.
I'm camming up Friday now. Now I'm at the cam up.
I'm distracted from what's happening right now. I know you.
Go ahead, brother.
But I don't think it's funny because I just feel like I didn't know you were a threat. Everybody want to kick it when you ain't a threat. These hoes don't like me because they know I'm on their neck.
Oh shit!
You got to be on necks like Cardi B. They can't breathe when you hop out. It's Stampede. You are stepping on necks, brother. You got motherfuckers needing asthma treatments, nebulizers, acupuncture on the lung meridians, and all of that. Because I mean, you ain't even hit your peak yet. And she over here trying to empty your chat out, and she's not very good at it because, like, why would you try to publicly come down in the chat and make it known that that's what you're trying to do? Now, this would never be allowed on the Sun Gods channel, but Binary again is much nicer than me. All right, so I'm appreciative because me and Binary we were raised a little differently. So you're gonna get one side of the sun, which is binary, and the other side of the sun, which is black, which is me. I'm not going to put up with that shit. So if you try to do that on my show, you will be blocked swiftly and professionally. I'm going to go back on mute now. Go ahead.
See, I don't mind it. Shakim minds it. So there, there's a huge difference. There's a huge difference. Too Big is taking offense that you keep doing the Cardi B bullshit, is what he says. But I like the Cardi B shit. I do. I like it. I like when you get into that bag. I think it's great content. Now, okay. I want to ask this question, and then we're not going to get to the one bridge away. I really wanted to get to that, but maybe that's the universe's way of telling me not to talk about dragons. Okay, so Dirty Church Shoes. She spends over $300 and something to get J.Dunn off of panels, and I think she did it maybe 3 times. I think she did it 3 times, so that's $900 and something, close to $1,000. All right. For J.Dunn to be gone off of panels that she loves, I guess, that she frequents a lot, until June 1st. Was that money well spent?
Absolutely.
What do you guys think?
Absolutely not.
What, the $200?
No. She spent over $300 3 times, because I think she got J.Dunn off of 3 panels until June 1st.
No, of course not. No, of course not.
Now, I told y'all she went on Lady Yaya. Oh my God, she went on Fate Yaya's panel. I'm pretty sure it was hers, and cussed out her and Lady Nika for coddling J.Dunn pretty much. And Lady Nika and Yaya were telling her, we don't do that bullshit. We can barely stomach J.Dunn. And like Dirty Church Shoes, you're kind of barking up the wrong tree, because we're not like that. However, Dirty Church Shoes was adamant to get her point across. She was telling them to pretty much shut up and let her speak. I was like, God damn. She's like, do you think like her dropping that bag, like there's buyer's remorse? Because she is in all these people's chats, but now she's hitting panels. Now she's going on this whole campaign of why J.Dunn should be canceled and all this shit. Do you think she's having buyer's remorse right now?
Absolutely. Just like Brianna's had a seller's remorse with me, I think she's also having buyer's remorse. See, it works both ways. When you sell a product, you can regret it. When you buy a product, you can regret it. J.Dunn is simply not worth all the money that these people have spent. J.Dunn is also like literally so easy to roast. Like, I mean, you can roast her about everything. So I just don't understand the whole let's spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars to get these people off panels, when literally these people are ubiquitous. They are everywhere. They are like the oxygen in the atmosphere. Like, you can see J.Dunn on one panel at 7 a.m. and you're going to see her ass at 10 p.m. somewhere. So what are you really doing by banning her from one particular panel? That's really it. Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, and my thought is, maybe she had that energy on Yaya's platform because she dropped that bag. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's like, look, I'm out here spending this money. I'm making waves. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And so here I am. I gotta say something, because June 1st is gonna come really, really quick. And J.Dunn is going to be back on all these panels, and I'm pretty sure Dirty Church Shoes isn't going to drop another $1,000 to keep her off of these platforms.
So wait, it was $1,000?
Well, it's 300 and something on 3 different platforms.
Oh no, you're really doing way too much, man. Way too much. You should never let nobody get you that triggered. Like, this is what I was saying about Ray Triggs. Like, Ray Triggs sent Lemon $200, and then he claims he accidentally sent YouTube cameras $200.
Right.
So that's $400 right there. You niggas will never get under my skin to make me spend anything to get you niggas off panels. That's going to be my self-created self-affirmation for the year. Nobody will ever bother me that much to make me spend that money. I would rather spend that money on myself, go buy some Popeye's chicken, nigga.
Right.
Go renovate my home, go do something for my family or for the community. I could do so many other things with that money. Go ahead.
All right, J.Dunn is here. You want to speak on it? Vashti called this girl. She called it.
Sure. And it's definitely way more than $1,000, Coach.
Oh wow.
Even on Brianna's, when I was up there when she did it, Brianna said that she was sent over $400.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm gonna calculate that at maybe like 450, 475. And Pizarro typed in the chat that she got more than that to have me paid down. So just with them two alone, those two platforms alone, it's definitely close to $1,000. But Dirty Church Shoes is a bitter bitch. She's an older lady that's very bitter. Most of the time when she clicked the link, she is drunk. So that points to one problem within her life. But I will say that she is an athlete. She let us know that she had completed a marathon about 2 months ago. So at least
Okay.
she is in shape. But I believe that she just is old and bitter, sitting up in her house, yelling at her computer screen because she hears the sound of my voice. And I think that's an unfortunate life to live.
Damn. Well,
Wow.
she definitely wants you out of here. That's all.
That's
That's all I know. She
She
that's
wants you
she
clear.
out
been
of the
want she
space.
been wanting me gone. This is the thing. Dirty let me give you some backstory. Dirty Church Shoes has been wanting me gone from that day that I did that 850 to Pizarro. She's the one that paid Pizarro much more, and that's the reason why I went to my bank and disputed the transaction because Pizarro took my 850, but then took, I guess, like, I don't know, 1,200, 1,300 from Dirty Church Shoes and did not fulfill any obligation that was a part of our agreement. And that's the reason why I disputed it with my bank. And I actually got my money back. And when I got my money back, I posted the receipt on my community wall. And Dirty Church Shoes done been mad ever since.
Oh
Because
wow.
Dirty Church Shoes wanted me to be out at 850 last year.
Now
But
I
I wasn't.
usually I'm loving J.Dunn this morning. I just want to say I'm loving J.Dunn. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh wow.
Yes. So we have a very long history. Dirty Church Shoes ain't nobody new that's been trying to do whatever to get at me. And that's why I feel like she is miserable over there. Because me donating to Pizarro to get, because at that time I had paid Pizarro to get Ness down. Because Ness was saying stuff related to my previous case.
Mm-hmm.
I actually had a valid reason for paying that money because I didn't want so much stuff being said about my case up on that platform. And so I paid Pizarro the money to get Ness down. She took my money, but she still let Ness be up there. And she decided to be on video laughing about her taking my money. And I politely disputed it with my bank and provided the video footage of her
Mm-hmm.
laughing about taking my money and not giving me the service that was supposed to
Wow.
have been
You
given.
actually got it
And I
back.
got
That's
my money
crazy.
back.
And to your point, Jay Dunn, this is why I will never, ever, ever send that troll $1, a red cent, or a penny.
This Negro. I
Like
swear.
I agree.
Once Jay Dunn told me that story about that money, I was like, that person, even me, if I don't even like somebody, if you send me that much money and I can't fulfill my end of it, I would rather just send you the money back. You know what I mean? I don't need my Cash App arguing with my bank, me being in dispute. That is just way too much, right? Just send the money back and move on. But that sounds like what Conscious Energy did to Eyes. And with that being said, I'm going back on mute.
And you know what?
Yes.
I can appreciate this Jay Dunn too. I got to be real. If I'm gonna call it down the line, I got to be fair. But what I'm gonna say to what you just said, Shakim, that is 100% true because I looked at how Pizarro acted after I didn't even give the 200, and I'm just listening to her tell people how no, I just wanted the money, and they can't talk to me if they this, and I was just and if they would have did this, I would have just kicked them off. I'm like, damn. So I'm
Damn.
kind of glad I didn't do it too. I mean, yeah, that's wild, but it is what it is.
Yeah. So I only brought that story up to let y'all know Dirty Church Shoes, even back then, when I paid Pizarro, she then sent Pizarro even more than what I paid her. And Pizarro tried to keep both money.
Right. And they say people
Hmm.
are saying, isn't that the nature of dropping though? You pay to get somebody dropped, but then somebody can pay to bring them back up.
Well, I make sure, I guess I'll give y'all a little bit of my secret.
It's a hustle.
Well, what I make sure that I do is I put in the memo exactly what it's for. and my Cash App is associated with a banking institute. Not with a Rush card or anything like that, but an actual bank. And in my description, I put exactly what it was for. I was even on her panel while sending it, and she agreed to it while I was on the panel. So for her to take it and then Dirty Church Shoes turn around and send like 1,200, and then she try to keep both, that's unacceptable.
I hear what you're
Unacceptable.
saying. I hear what you're saying, but that's the nature of the beast. But it's just not. It's not ethical,
hmm
and
And
that's
that's
why
why I
they're able
tried
to
to tell
return your stuff.
y'all. That's why I was trying to tell y'all about that. But yeah, but let me drop down again. I just want to
All
clarify.
right.
Yeah, Dirty Church Shoes. She's a part of the story with my 850. She done been
Okay.
around, and I'm still right here. She needs to sit down somewhere.
Yeah, she wants you gone though. She wants you gone. So, well,
Those are
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
watching this closely.
convenient ways to acquire money from your base,
Yeah.
right? You get people you keep people on your panel who are who the crowd considers aggravating, and you want them to trigger to get to the point where somebody sends you money to get them off, and then somebody who likes them wants to send money to get them back.
Get him
You
back
know what I
up.
mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just
I mean
hustling.
that happened what 2 days ago or last 2 days ago on Lemons. They were trying to get people to pay to bring Shaquem back up. So that means Lemon would have made about $600 right there.
Right,
So I can see
right.
why it benefits the content creator. I get it.
It's
Right. Right. Now, as the last topic, you never touched on this. I don't know if you're doing this for political reasons or what your reasoning for
Well,
not
one bridge
talking about
away.
this. No, the whole. I mean, did you want to talk about that? Because
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
want
no.
to take
Because
up
I
your
got
time.
I got to definitely go. So go ahead and say what you're gonna say about the what are you about to say?
So King Roman and TMO are no longer on speaking terms. So
Oh
that's what I'm
damn.
going to be talking about a lot today.
Oh
He
wow.
said he basically feels a little uncomfortable with like some of the sexual tones of their conversations. I don't really know because I haven't really watched them that long, but basically, um, they were trying. He basically said he doesn't have any beef with her. He just doesn't want any communication. And this is just days after he fell out with Brianna. So
wow.
yeah, I just think that that was very significant. Go ahead.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can catch this because I'm trying to be in the chat and I'm trying to listen. It's very difficult for me because I'm old and it's hard for me to do that. Okay, so what dots are you connecting? And I'm going to be listening to you. So he days after he fell out with Brianna, he's falling out with TMO. So are you saying TMO and Brianna are pretty much together? So she knows how to she wants to distance herself from King Roman News, or what's the play here?
Well, I think the whole play is the spaceship.
Oh
Because
damn. Okay, you don't have to go too deep
yeah,
into
just
detail
leave it
because I
there.
know
I'll
you
leave it
want to.
there.
I know
Yeah.
you want to talk about it. So okay, shit.
I
The
think
plot thickens.
maybe he is just, but she do get pretty aggressive with her, like with that kind of talk. So man, maybe it did just get to him. I don't know, man. But she do get very aggressive with like that's my man, like very, very freely when we know they both have, and they, so
Right.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe it irritated him. Maybe somebody got in his ear and said, "Yo, that's just
Well,
a
I
little
mean,
too much."
there's a conflict of interest, isn't there? One's gay and one's straight. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
think
and
that's why she plays on that. But you still can take it too far.
right,
Yeah,
right, right. It's
understood.
just so casual now, and it's just thrown out so much now. If you don't know any better and you just come around listening, you would think they're either an item or maybe they're used to us. So you would think that if you
Yeah.
don't really know what's going on.
Yeah. All right. So make sure you guys check out my channel. They dropped it. We are doing a show tonight. Stargate, myself, and Identity. We're going to be talking about Stargate's kerfuffle with Lemon. So please make sure you guys are clicked over there, subscribed, and please come through tonight. MBK, last words, brother.
Last words, just again, man, another good show, man. I hope everything works out with the situation. We'll keep creating content. Hopefully the people tone it down a little bit, but we're not the boogeyman and nobody's here to take over your sector. That's it.
That's it. And that's facts. All right. We
All
appreciate
right,
you, big
bro.
dog. All
All
right.
right.
All right. Peace. All right, Shakim, man. Your show sounds like it's finna be fire, bro. You know I gotta be in the clouds for like an hour or so, but
Oh, yeah.
man, it's gonna be fire, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it always is. I am the sun god Ra. Okay, so when I hop out, it's stampede. So it is what it is. Like I'm gonna always keep it real. One thing about me, like I'm not into groupthink. I thank God that I got out of a cult when I was 18 years old because that life experience, no, you can't pay for that. The ability to just being confident in your own thoughts and your own intuition. So that's what leads me. As far as all of these clicks and all the plays that they're running, going live while we're live and trying to empty out my chat and trying to prevent the inevitable. I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm still going to do my show. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah, appreciate you, bro. And I do got you redirected, so we'll be right over there, man. Oh, let me end this poll real quick. Yeah, it's been at 71% for the longest now. So 71%. That's close. No, that's not close. So 30 something, 29. Yeah, that's not close.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they say the writing's on the wall, but I'm
Yeah.
always prepared. So take
All
that,
right.
take that. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, amazing day. Be great, be black, be proud, be beautiful, be strong, be mighty, and be wise. That's my message to the wise. Word to Allah. My word is bond. Peace out.
All right, peace, bro. See you in a little bit. All right, well, there you have it. Another show in the books. Hey, don't forget tomorrow is going to be a little bit different, but it's going to be very, very, very interesting. We're going to have Clyde Sherman on the platform. He is going to be telling us some stories about the behind the scenes of the Any Given Sunday, because if you guys didn't know that, Clyde, he helps out with a lot of movies. He was Jamie Foxx's right hand man assistant for like 7 straight years. He's deep into Hollywood. He now resides in Africa. Maybe one day down the line we'll talk about why and how he ended up in Africa. But he is going to give us a never heard before behind the scenes story of the actual true fight that Jamie Foxx and LL Cool J had, and some things that really went down behind the scenes, and how nasty. I'll give you guys just a little bit, how nasty LL Cool J actually got. And there's some other things that he's going to talk about that I find fascinating that you guys just don't want to miss. So make sure you're here. It's going to be a special Friday tomorrow. Please share out whenever I create the live stream. Please share it out, because I would love for the B sector to really show up and show Clyde Sherman some support and just listen into the story, because this is primary information. We're about to get some behind the scenes, fly on the wall type shit that we're going to get. And I know you're going to be thoroughly entertained. All right. So there's that. We also talked about the Umar boys plotting. The Umar boys taking over the algorithm, and they're plotting to take over our morning spot. Like MBK, Shakim, and myself said, hey, we welcome competition. We don't mind that. That keeps the sector great. So keep that going. Just like I'm not bothered that Pizarro went live. Why would I be bothered? There is going to come a time, though, in my humble opinion, there's going to come a time where, somebody's going to go live and 100 people will not leave the chat. There's just going to come a time, because I think my consistency is what's going to keep me great in the beef sector. I already know that. Okay, we weren't able to get to One Bridge Away. I think that's the universe's way of telling me to leave dragons the hell alone. Okay, so I'm going to listen, and I'm not going to bug dragons this morning. Dirty Church Shoes is on mission to cancel out J.Dunn. Dirty Church Shoes wants J.Dunn gone. There is a consensus, though, that was on this panel, because I agree with MBK and I agree with Shakim Ra that the money was not spent well. That's just me. However, when you got it to spend, when you got it to spend, and from what I'm hearing from the chat, and you know what I mean, she's got money. You know what I mean? And she could spend it however she wants. In her mind, shit, J.Dunn being gone for a few months, that was money well spent. So who am I to tell people how to spend money, right, Dragons? You can't tell people how to spend their money. That's their money. You know what I mean? And with that being said, that's it. Thank you guys for being in the chat. Thank you to everybody that hit the panel and making the show great. Thank you, Bree, for coming up here. J.Dunn. Thank you, everybody, for coming up here. Thank you to my co-host. I really do appreciate y'all. And I'm about to head over to Shakim's. I don't think he's going to go live right away, so I might go over to Pizza spot just to say what's up or whatever and return the favor, because she did drop down in my chat. But with that being said, y'all, we out. Catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.
And you can't stop. Yo, a lot of niggas lost their pops to the drug game. Other niggas lost their blocks when the thugs came. They knew how to box, they ain't know about the slug game. Soon as the money get right, that's when the love change. Niggas know who to call when they want raw. Kiss is the cornerstone of the corner store. D-block general, he stay shining in the back of the van, 2K9ing. My dope so strong, it's giving fiends the hiccups. Coke so high, got niggas doing stick-ups. Found out another nigga dead, light the piff up. Make sure one is in the head, load the fifth up. Played my hand right, baby, I held aces. Nothing on the scene but blood and shell casings. Nike gloves on the team, they can't trace us. Snitches in the witness protection, getting facelifts. These niggas will never be able to fuck with me. Say my grace before I give them $150. The whole hood with me, they hating, we all spiffy. Everything's a short shot, none iffy.
He said, I let it bang in your body jaw, how you leaking? Skirt up in the corn, 50 on the dash, you know that I'm leaving. 100 round drum in the bottom of my gun, so I get the squeezing. Don't fuck with my squad, my nigga, come home, we don't do all that beefing. Come to your house on the weekend, put on all black on them creeping. Terror coded, can I see me? So them folk gon' have to free me. I'm a lion that say rah-rah, them whenever I be eating. In the streets, I be hearing up. Matter of fact, I be at the mall. Got the pulling out them damn blue, you'll be feeling love, cause I like the ball. Don't get me started, I clear the hall. A nigga used to breaking all the law. Caught the gram, then I caught the ball. Caught the zip, then I copped it all. Say you body better pipe down. Catch you lacking when you out of bound. When I click it back, the bullet bite down. Click it back, the bullet bite down. You a little rat, so you can get raw. I take your cheesy. Your bitch wanna fuck, and I got a way the pussy be queefy. My home some liquor, I roll some gay, you know she be cheaping. And if I get a pregnant, she take a blame because I won't let her keep it.